For those looking to buy or sell Madden Ultimate Team coins, check out themutbank.com. It is the safest way, you guys, to get your coins this season. Use code TEX at checkout for a 10% discount. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Tex is back over here on the Madden 18 Ultimate Team. And I am back, feeling better than ever, man. This is a good time, too, because we got the Qualification Weekend League later on tonight on stream. If you guys are not following me over on stream, be sure to do so by hitting that bell gimmick, which will notify you when I go live over here on YouTube. And we're also going to be putting out a lot more videos. I'm feeling much better. I can talk now. I sound pretty smooth right now. I said to my damn self. But today's video, we'll be discussing what EA, actually 3 things EA can do to improve upon these team leader sets. Now, before I get into the negatives, I get into the positives because that's kind of how stuff balances out. You can't be negative without being positive. So I'm gonna give things I like about the team leaders program so far. I like the 86 overall players. I like Odell Beckham. I like Khalil Mack. I like the solo challenge and the coins you get for knocking all of them out. All right, with that being said, let's get into the 3 things I don't like that I hope that they improve on and make this a little bit better. And the first thing we're gonna be talking about today is gonna be with the 80 overall, unauctionable, untradeable, uncollectible players, which you have to get in order to get the 86 overall player. I'm hoping that in the future, they allow us to collect these cards for either team tokens, either elite players that we can sell or not even sell. So I have like a couple of things that they can do. So team tokens would be kind of amazing. Imagine a team token set taking 10 of these elite players for an elite token. That'd be cool because there's no point in keeping these guys in your binder. Obviously, you're not really going to be using the players on your roster. Kobe Beasley is a better card in the game. Pretty much every card has a better card over here in this game, except for, I think, Marcus Golden, whose 80 overall card, for some reason, is worse than his core card. I don't know why that is. It's kind of funny to me. Hashtag overalls don't matter. But, yeah, I would like for them to allow us to collect these cards for team tokens. That'd be kind of cool. So to do 10 of these cards for team tokens or team elite tokens, that'd be nice to get, so we can get rid of these cards out of our binder, especially since you got to spend coins on 3 of them. So they're not technically free. You get 1 for free to play the solo challenges, and you get 1 gold badge as well. So you're basically spending between 25 and 70,000 coins to get the other 3 players you need to get the 86. I would like for these players to be put into a set that gives me something back. They could also do a set where you can put these cards in for a unauctionable, untradeable, NAT, elite. That'll be 87 to 90. Now, maybe it'll take 50 players. That'd be dope, though. Getting 50 of these players into a set for an unauctionable 87 to 90, or if they really wanted to go overboard, you can put basically all the ones you get, like 100 of these players, 150 of these players into a set for an auctionable one. That way, you can at least cut down the cost, because right now the set is kind of a break-even set, which I'm not a big fan of. I mean, obviously, the faster you finish, the more coins you're likely to make. But with the price of these golds being as high as they are for some teams, and Odell Beckham's price going down constantly because dudes just like undercutting other dudes, it makes this set a really huge break even. So if they allow us to get rid of some of these cards in our binder that we're not going to use at any point in this game other than playing salary cap, that would be a bonus if you ask me. Number 2, what they could do is allow us to collect more of these 80 overall team leaders from any other team in this game in order to get more players from the specific team that we root for, or from teams that have players that have really good choices, such as the Vikings, for example. The Vikings got Barr and they got Hunter. I chose Hunter because you're not really going to find a defensive end over here in this game with good speed, good block shedding, and good finesse move. And this guy has it. Meanwhile, Barr is a user god. But I care more about pass rush than linebacker play, because you can use your guys back there and they make plays for you without really depending on who it is. So that's why I chose him. But imagine being able to get Barr and Hunter, and then on the Bears get Zach Miller, and then get also Adrian Amos, like Deion Buchanan and Marcus Gold. There's a few guys that have some really solid players as well. So if you can collect more of these 80 overall players that you get in order to get another 86, that'd be dope. Especially since there's a lot of people on here trying to get the team kit maxed out, run all these Titans teams, run all these Cowboy teams, and basically not being able to use the better version of those players is kind of annoying. So if they allow us to maybe the set in the game that requires you to collect 10 or 15 wild card elites, wild card team leader elites in order to get another player from that team, that would be something cool. And don't really mind the numbers right now. I'm just giving ideas and examples of stuff I want to see. I have no idea what the numbers should be. I'm just trying to give you guys my opinions on what I would like to see done. So numbers don't really pay attention to. just think about the set potential, and that is what my major point is over here. That would be dope, because then I can go ahead and collect all these 80 overall elites again that have no value outside of salary cap, and maybe, no, it's not just salary cap, it's not a salary cap, and to something more beneficial to my team, which would be better for those that are actually playing this game. Now, there are some teams that do have better players than others, i.e. the Vikings, i.e. the Falcons. So maybe if they really wanted to kind of make you choose to pick another player, maybe make that set a little bit harder to get. So if I want to do the Vikings set, instead of it taking the random 15 I said earlier, maybe it takes 30. That would make more sense to me. So that way you don't really have to, you know, spend a lot of low tokens for a lot of good players over here right now. So I think that's an option that they can do as well, but we'll hopefully they got something planned, because I know Jake Stein said he's taking team leader feedback, and hopefully he gets this video, even though I'm pretty sure they're not going to watch it because of the advertisement up front. But if they do decide to watch it and make some change, I hopefully take some of the stuff I said in here to the table and make it happen. Now the last thing I want to see, which is what I personally am rooting for, because I'm pretty sure we're probably not going to see any of these sets for these cards. I hope we do, but I don't know, man. I mean, they're kind of good this year. I'll give them that. Like this year, we wanted to be able to collect NAT cards and power-up sets, and it made it happen. So there's a very good chance these cards will get it, but I'm not getting my hopes up. So I really want to see them do this, which is my number 3 right now. I want to see them give us the ability to change a lot of these players' chemistries, because I'm not a fan of the team leader chemistry whatsoever. Because again, if you want to get the chemistry active to tier 3, you got to use 5 players. The 5 players you have in your binder right now, you have 6, but the 5 players you put in your starting lineup are 186, and the other 4 are going to be 80 overalls. And if you want the chemistry to be active, you can't do it possibly unless you want to run a pretty cheap budget team. And I know some people are saying, well, if you're on a theme team, these guys can be used on your roster. That's true, but it's not true, because Cole Beasley does have a higher overall card in this game. So why are you going to use an 80 overall Cole Beasley was an 83 over here? There's also a lot of other players in this game as well that you can use that have higher overalls than the the team leaders that are in the game right now. So I would like for them to give us the option to change the chemistry on these cards that benefit our offense. So if you guys didn't know, the legend sets over here, once you complete it, you can pick the chemistry you want your legend to have, which will benefit your roster. So that's why you go to the auction block, you'll see like Larry Allen or the fullback or Mike Singletary with like 3 different chemistries on it in order for us to choose which one we want to benefit our team. It makes sense. I like that option of the game. Give us the same option with these team leaders, because after you get the 86, they don't benefit your team. So I had Byron Jones over here, and Byron Jones, I believe, had the read and react chemistry, which benefited this Vernon. And Vernon right now is not getting the tier 2 for his chemistry, which was the read and react, obviously. And tier 2 gave him at least a +1 to power move, which made this guy a 90 power move guy, which, even though it's only a +1, it puts him up into the next tier for crazy animations that he'll get. And with some of these team leaders in my starting lineup, I can't get that anymore. So it'd be kind of nice if I can make this Byron Jones, put him into a set that maybe cost a token as well, and I could change that team leader chemistry to read and react chem. Same thing with Daniel Hunter, which then will benefit my Olivia Vernon over here greatly, because get tier 2, 90 power move, this guy becomes pretty much unblockable. And that would be what I hope they do. That way you're not really kind of changing your defense around, because even if you got 2 team leaders out here from different teams, like the chemistry doesn't stack. So right now I got the Vikings and Cowboys out here, and it just doesn't stack. So right now, let's see, the Cowboys, right, I'm getting run block and pursuit for Byron Jones, which doesn't affect Byron Jones at all when it comes to anything. And then for the Vikings, same thing. So if I can change it to benefit my team and make my team a little bit better, that would be what I'm rooting for them to do. So that way we have control of what our team is going to look like, as opposed to letting them choose our team for us. We all know this game is Nat 18 and they're pushing out Nat cards like crazy, but at least give us the choice when it comes to these Nat cards to choose what chems we want on them. That way we can build our team a specific way around a specific chem. Even though I'm not a fan of chemistry this year, I think they took a they took a, what am I saying, backpedal. They took a downgrade from what it was last year. It would still be nice to get some of these guys into the top tier of their respected chemistry, so that way we can end up getting better animations. Ray Lewis gets 90 block shed, which I believe the top tier for to be able to get better animations, and I would want to be able to change these guys in order to benefit my team, and hopefully we see that over here in this game. I said it. I was trying to avoid it this entire video. I might have said it already, but I was trying to avoid it. But hey, that's kind of like my awful catchphrase that I got right now. But those are the 3 things I want to see them improve on over here in Madden 18 when it comes to these team leaders. Just, again, make them collectible for sets, whether it be elite tokens, whether it be NAT 87 90 overall players or auctionable 87 90 overall players. That'd be dope. Ability to change chemistries of some of these cards, that way we don't have to be forced to use this whack leader chemistry, which after you complete all the sets have no purpose over here in this game. If they decide they want to keep the team with the chemistry, give us a way to get all 5 players on our roster, so that way we will be forced to kind of have a guy here that's wasting away chemistry at all for no reason and not really benefiting the team. Like, imagine being 1 chemistry away from getting 90 run block, but you got a high overall right tackle. Like, I would be forced to use a low overall tackle because the chemistry just doesn't make much sense to use if it's not benefiting anybody but himself. You get what I'm saying there? So hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy Texas again. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Hit that like button if you guys agree with me or disagree with me. Let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts on what I had to say in this video. And I'll catch you guys on stream tonight. Weekend League qualification time. I'll see you then. Peace.